Good evening, dear tutor. My name is Laura Brandt, and this is my video defense about my pedagogical experience. So, I have to tell you that this is the very first time that I work in a real school. Therefore, it has been a completely new experience for me. I have been doing my practicum in the school Jaime Garzón, which is part of something that is called Alianza Educativa. I have been working with 6th and 7th grades in a great environment with amazing kids that love to learn. So it has been an outstanding experience. So let me tell you what I have learned about it. Okay, unfortunately I couldn't be in the school for the entire semester, just for a few weeks. But in these weeks I could develop these activities. So in this slide you can see that during this practicum, I made a pre-observation task. I have to tell that this was a very significant task for me and a very significant experience, because the teacher was very kind with me and she was like, if you don't know something, you can ask me about it, or don't afraid of something. If you don't know, you have to ask me, or something like that. It was very significant for me. So another thing that I could get with this practicum was that I made a class profile. It was another activity of this course. I also planned my own class lessons. For these lessons, I designed my own teaching materials and I produced worksheets. But the most exciting thing that happened in this practicum was that I gave my first English class for a real classroom. So it was amazing. I think that the most challenging issue that an English teacher can face currently is the lack of experience. Because when you have experience, you know how to deal with many situations that happen in the classroom. But without experience, sometimes you do something that you don't have to, or you don't know how to deal with some situation in particular, so it's very challenging. So I think that the most challenging aspect for an English teacher is the lack of experience. So that's why I have designed this slide, which I make a reflection about what could make me a great teacher in order to overcome this challenge. So great teaching is defined as that which leads to improved students' progress. I define effective teaching as that which leads to improved students' achievement using outcomes that matter to their future success. So thinking about effective pedagogy, I think that I have to undertake teaching with the combination of these features. Content language, I think, is very important because the most effective teachers have deep knowledge of the subject they teach, in this case in English, mastery. Okay, another thing is the quality of instruction, using elements such as effective questioning and use of assessment by teachers. Another thing is classroom climate, that covers quality of interactions between teachers and students and teacher expectations. The teacher beliefs, where teachers adopt particular practices, the purposes they aim to achieve, their theories about what learning is and how it happens, and professional behaviors exhibited by teachers, such as reflecting on and developing professional practice. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about my action plan in order to overcome my weaknesses. I think that the most important qualities that I have to develop in the classroom are passion for teaching and for my students, commitment with the learning of the children, respect for everyone, these three. And I have found this quote very interesting, and I think that I can apply in my action plan. And this is: life as a teacher begins when you realize that you are always a learner. it is a little of humbleness. So in first place, I'm going to integrate the use of computer technology for teaching and student learning. I have put this in practice in my lesson plans. I have integrated the use of computer technology, but I think that I can keep doing this. In second place, I'm going to research, implement, and evaluate the use of different methods of teaching English as a foreign language in the classroom. In third place, I'm going to visit the classroom of colleagues to view innovative teaching practices and expand and refine my own personal pedagogy. In fourth place, I'm going to participate in an integrated curriculum planning design. Fifth, to make my own professional portfolio with collection of my credentials, artifacts, and reflections that document my teacher's professional practice. And sixth, to see educational videos of professional development with facilitators, manual, and workshop material that can offer professional development. So it has been a really exciting experience for me, and this is the best beginning or the best starting that my career have. Thank you so much.